What is up, YouTube? It is Duke here, and in this video we're going to look at a troop that has resurfaced since the recent August 2016 update, and that troop is the Golem. Basically, what everybody was doing was just throwing out some mass troops. They were using bowlers and healers as their kill squad, or using their Archer Queen with a bunch of healers to really start off the first leg of an attack. But recently, with the new update, you're seeing a lot of guys go back to the old school 2 Golem, 3 Golem attack. And in this video, we're going to show you a few examples of those attacks. The first attack here we're going to get into is by Nuke from the Crystal Warriors. Basically, what he's going to be doing is dropping down 2 Golems up on this top left-hand side, basically creating that funnel here. Dropping the wizards behind, which is pretty much like the old school funnel. As you can see, pretty much wipes out that entire top left hand. The outlying buildings, going to bring in the wall breakers, cut that hole in, bringing the heroes in. And in this attack, he's going to pop the bowlers in the clan castle. Bringing the jumping right down through to the core where the Expo is, and he's going to go through and get rid of that clan castle. It's got the baby dragon there. Pretty much old school with a little twist of the bowlers in the clan castle here. So going back retro, maybe like 8 months ago, possibly before this Valk update came through, and it pretty much gave them a buff. So now that we got the nerf on healers and whatnot, you're going to see these type of attacks here, going back to some of these ground hits with golems that are taking so much of the heat here. As you can see, the golems, when they're breaking down into the baby golems, just taking on all the damage, and meanwhile the bowlers are just going through and just wrecking bases, dropping some back end hogs in there, knocking some defenses out. So pretty much by the time Queenie gets around to popping out these bottom buildings here, the base is pretty much smashed there. As you can see, golems come through and take out the double giant bombs, as you can see by the little shadow up there, and letting the hogs just come through and be uninterrupted by those DGBs. So very good attack by Nuke there, well planned out, well executed. As you can see, that's that comp there is pretty much going to be common now after this update. This attack here is by Justice Piggy from Sonny's Warriors, dropping the 2 golems down. He's going to create the funnel with his wizards, which is customary. Coming through, his goal here is just to take out that whole side, blanket the one side, get rid of all those buildings, create a beautiful funnel in there. In this attack here, Justice, he has Valks in his CC. So he's bringing Valks, he's bringing some max Valks in the CC. He's just going to hop through. He's going to heal the Valks coming through here, going up against some bowlers in that clan castle. Valks will just come through and rip them up. He's got the poison down. He's got another poison coming through for the queen on that right side here, healing out these Valks as they roll through. And it looks like we're going to come through on a counterclockwise motion here. You got the Valk still going, dropping in a few wizards there to take out some those outlying bases, just to keep his troops inside of the core of that base in there. King's taking some heat, uses the special power that he's got on there with his Iron Hammer Fist. Got another heal right on those Valks, doing some dirty work there, and they're going counterclockwise through this base, and Queen is taking pretty much no damage on the back end there, just sniping away. Still got his Golem just jumping up through. He's going to come up to the top right there and just absorb some of the punishment up there. Meanwhile, the Valks are going through, taking out Teslas, going to be taking out the town hall there, and then got them floating around on the outside. They're going to take out the outlying bases. Meanwhile, the Queen, once she gets through that wall there, she's going to go ahead and go take out those defenses. So pretty much old school go va we here. So leaving the hogs at home, bringing the extra Valks in there, letting them do the damage. Pretty nice attack here using the heals. I didn't see the jumps. You didn't really need to. Just heal those Valks all the way through. Tighter base like that. So wonderful hit here by JP on Yoda in some friendly challenges here. So excellent hit here. Rocked 14 Valks and brought a couple more in the CC along with the 2 Golems. And third hit here is going to be by Karsh Amin from Justice Jelly here, hitting on Bradley. He's got the lower level healers. That's why I wanted to show lower level heroes. That's why I wanted to show this attack here. He's dropping 1, 2, not a very big spread, but the 1 Golem just goes up and takes out that cannon. Meanwhile, his wizards just go through and will create that funnel pretty much from 9 o'clock all the way down and around until 4. So a very good funnel here. That is the key, as you can see, to these attacks, creating that funnel. Whatever you do, you got to do it right, but make sure you do your funnel right. That is the #1 key. Pull the clan castle here. Queen's going to take them out. Rolling through, just coming through that core, exploding. He brought the rage, so he's got these 2 raids down. It's just propelling these Valks through here. Got the jump, and his guys are just slicing through. Got some back end hogs just coming through here, and will take out those outerlying defenses. Meanwhile, the Golems up there just taking out that heat from the cannon and the wizard tower. Hogs are going through, doing their thing, taking some damage. Valk's still on the southeast side of this attack here. Queen pretty much is not taking any damage at all. She's just laying back in the cut and sniping away. Pretty much all that's going to be left once they get through there is just this outlying buildings, all your camps, all your barracks, all your pumps and mines. And your Valks are just going to go through and eat that up. They'll just smoke those in just a few shots. They'll be down, just going to rifle right through there. As you can see, the wizard tower is just going after that Golem, just hitting away, but it's not really doing much. Queen's just pounding on that wall. And once they get through there, it's pretty much going to be nighty-night from that point on. It'll allow the Valks just to keep working their way pretty much counterclockwise around this base, and those last defenses are down. Just a little bit more left, a few more percentage points on the outside, and very nice hit there for some lower level heroes on a pretty solid Town Hall 9 there. So as you can see, if you're thinking about going back to the old school attacks here, here's a few good comps here, a few good examples of what to do using your Golems, using them, dropping them down, creating your funnel, and just getting them through there and letting them absorb all that damage. If you got any comments about how you're using your army comps, pop them down below. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Again, thanks guys.